Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mario coming at you. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm sitting down here with my friend Nick. Nick actually is an entrepreneur. He is in the real estate business. And I just wanted to do this quick video because as we're driving actually right now to Stamford, Connecticut. And because an opportunity arose for the both of us, and we're working on a project. We've been working on projects for some time now, and he's somebody that I truly trust, and especially as far as real estate is concerned. And what I wanted to do, and we were just talking, and as I'm talking to him, I realized that I'm getting all this knowledge from him as well. And I thought to myself, why not share it with everybody? Especially since we're going to be on the car for at least a good hour. And so I wanted to share this quick 10-15 minute interview with him, because again, he's a successful entrepreneur. He has been he just showed me a couple of $70,000 checks not too long ago, this past month, and such a young age. He's only 28 years old, and to do $70,000 a couple times within a couple months, that says a lot about what you're able to do. Also, doesn't matter how old you are. It matters is you just want to chase the opportunity. So that's what we're doing. We're chasing opportunity, and that's what we're headed to Stamford, Connecticut today. We'll be in Greenwich, Connecticut next week on Thursday. So if you want to meet up with us down there as well, man, we'd love to see you. But anyway, so what I wanted to ask Nick. So Nick, this is everyone.
Hello. How you doing?
So, and this is off the cusp, really, because we literally just thought about doing this. And so Nick is shy in video sometimes. So, no, he's not. No,
Got
he's
me
not.
on the spot here. We'll do our best.
So what I wanted to share with this. So Nick, can you just tell me a little bit? How did you get started as far as real estate? And you're a successful entrepreneur already as is at such a young age. What got you started in having your own business?
Well, I basically at a young age, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. It really just starts with your mindset. I always believed that one way or the other I'd be successful, not really knowing what business it would be in or what avenue I would take, but it just began with your mindset. And then as you get deeper into life and you start having a family, it just drives you more and more. So when I started my family, it really pushed me to find my vehicle that I was going to take to get to success and become an entrepreneur. And my first, I started a few other businesses. They failed. They didn't work out for whatever reason. But I always had a passion in real estate, and I never really had the opportunity to pursue that, as well as not knowing much about real estate. So I just, I found some opportunity to educate myself in any way that I could in real estate. Put yourself out there, start to surround yourself around successful people, and you just learn it as you go. And that was pretty much it. I figured it out, learned it, started to get my feet wet, and took it over from there. You might screw it up a few times and hit some bumps in the road, but you just overcome those obstacles and keep pushing forward.
Yeah, you just heard, it's funny you say that because you're going to have bumps on the road, right? So I just heard Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy is a very successful entrepreneur as well. He's a trainer. And something that he said was imperfect, what did he say? He said imperfect doing, imperfect action is what makes you perfect. So a lot of times, a lot of people are like, oh no, unless I'm absolutely perfect, I'm not going to do anything at all.
Right.
But the reality of things are, imperfect practice is going to make you perfect, right? Because sooner or later, you're going to perfect whatever it is that you're getting good at.
Right.
So that was a really cool nugget that I got from him. So you don't have to be perfect to get started in anything.
Right.
You just gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
And just know that you have to practice, and of course, you have to practice the right things to be perfect at it. and do the best that you can on that. So what are your thoughts on that, man?
Right. So I mean, you don't want to just jump into it blindly. You know, you need to educate yourself a little bit about the industry and about the business. That way, you know, if you're putting anything at risk, you know, some people say real estate is risky. So, you know, you want to go into it knowing what those risks are, so that way you don't put your family and your life and your money at jeopardy. So you want to educate yourself on that. But, you know, I noticed after a while of going to meetings and seminars and reading books and watching videos and stuff like that, you know, you could keep hearing the same things over and over so many times, but until you actually go out into the field and do those things and get your feet wet, that's when you really start to understand it. And then, you know, you might mess it up a little bit here and there, and you can kind of tweak it from there to really perfect it. And but yeah, you got to go out and just get your feet wet at that point and start digging in.
Yeah, you got to fail, man. You got to go out and fail. The more you know, the biggest failures out there in the world are the most successful people out there. So, you know, if you're whoever is successful out there, you know, when you think of any company at all that you automatically think of, such as Apple? What's the guy? Not Bill Gates. Bill Gates is an example. He failed a ton of times. He got bullied when he was in high school. He was he was somebody that just failed a lot in life. But look where he is. He's one of the richest men in the world. And but more importantly, now he's a philanthropist, which is huge. But he failed, and he failed forward, man. That's crazy.
Like I said, I had other businesses myself that I tried to do with, you know, in the music industry. We tried doing some stuff with different sports like bowling. And those things failed, you know, they fell through and it didn't work out, but I kept pushing forward. I knew that I was determined to do something. And even when I got into real estate, my first real estate deal that I ever did, I didn't even expect to make money on it. I was just digging in to try to learn and educate myself, because I knew once I got educated, I'd have that with me forever. You know, you can lose once or twice and fail a couple times, but as long as you learn from those mistakes and you get educated, you can continue to grow off of that. So on my first deal, I didn't expect to make any money. I just wanted to learn the process. That way I could duplicate it and do it over and over. And it turned out that I ended up making money. You know, I made over $30,000 on my first deal, and I didn't even expect to do that. So
nice.
It could definitely happen. You just got to be determined and stick with it and keep chipping away every day and follow those opportunities.
Nice. And what are your thoughts about mentorship? Do you feel people need to have a mentor or a coach?
Yeah, from what I've seen and from what I've learned, I've noticed that a lot of successful people, if not most, you know, all successful people, have some sort of mentor or leader or coach in their life. You know, even self-made entrepreneurs. You know, a lot of people say they're self-made, and you know, you can call me self-made entrepreneur because I did it myself. And you still have to put the work in yourself. You know, that's really what that means, is putting the effort in yourself and making it happen. Nobody just hands it to you. But as far as learning, and like I said, that's why you surround yourself around successful people, because you learn from those people. So to get a mentor, I've had plenty of mentors in my life, especially with real estate. I had multiple mentors in real estate and other things. I think that is really key to be able to learn the industry that you're in and be able to know what to do next, because these people are successful already in that business. They've done it for 10, 20 years. They've made all the mistakes. So if you could do the same thing that they're doing and eliminate those mistakes that they already made, you're just going to get there that much faster. You know, it's not cheating. They're not handing it over to you on a silver platter. They're just showing you, you know, what they did wrong, so that way you don't have to make that same mistake.
Yeah. One question that I have for you too, man. Now, when you think of people that have succeeded, you know, they've had a lot of failures as well. Like, what is one of the biggest maybe mistakes or things that you just did wrong, or what should people really expect when they go and start their own businesses, or whether it be real estate, whether it be their own brick and mortar business? What should they truly expect as a business owner? Is there a grind behind your thoughts about that?
Well, yeah, of course. There's always a grind behind it. As far as regretting or failing goes, I don't regret anything that I've done wrong, or any failure that I've had, because like I said, you just learn from that experience and you build off of that. And, you keep pushing forward, you keep grinding. Any business that you start is going to take some sort of investment, whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's sacrificing, your family or your relationships. I know when I started my first business, it was, work a day job to pay the bills, but work on your business at night and on the weekends. And on your lunch break, you're making phone calls and you're setting up meetings. So you're working 12, 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, but you grind it for a couple of years, and then, you can finally sit back after a while and look at what you've accomplished, and it's really phenomenal.
Yeah, so it's definitely a grind, right? Like, should people expect to have instant wealth or instant success?
No way. You can never expect anything instantly. Everything takes time. There's no get rich quick unless you want to, waste your money on lottery tickets. Everything, you got to always educate yourself. Even successful people, even like myself, I'm successful in real estate, but I still educate myself every day to learn the new things going on in real estate, or any business for that matter. I'm always looking for more opportunities. I'm always looking to better myself.
Cool.
You can't expect it to happen overnight. You just got to keep working at it and keep investing in yourself.
So one of our last questions, and we're going to start wrapping it up because we're going to be getting there soon. One question is, so like you said before, a lot of people tend to be afraid of taking chances with whether it be real estate or anything else. Since real estate happens to be one of your main businesses right now, what is one way that you can take away some of that risk, or that we were talking about this the other day, and you explained some really good nuggets when it comes down to that. What are your thoughts on that?
Well,
can you explain?
Anything you do comes with risk. Any business or industry, there's no real safe way. But if you look at any successful person that has a business, what a business is it's about systems. It's not about just kind of throwing stuff around and hoping to make money off it. It's all about systems. You implement systems and you try to minimize your risk is the best way that you can. So in real estate, there's a system to use, there's formulas to go by. You got to read the market changes, you got to be up to date with what's going on in the news and in the economy. So there's always a process and a system that you can use, and that's why you use these mentors, because the mentors have those systems for you. They already have the systems that they know that work. So you go by those, you stick with those, and you got to stick with those systems. I've had times where you find a deal and you think it's a really great deal, but the numbers just don't really work out, but you're kind of discouraged because you want to make the deal work, and you can't stretch it. You can't take that risk and over leverage yourself. You have to stick to this formula, stick to the system, and minimize your risk at all times.
How many deals do you look at per one actual deal that you pull the trigger on?
Well, it's all like in anything. It's all a numbers game. You look at 100 leads. You might get 10 of those 100 leads that you put offers on, and out of those 10 offers, you'll get one deal out of it. So when you really look at the broad spectrum, you're looking at 100 leads just to get a deal. Wow. That's just a number statistic. It's not, you might look at 50 and get one, you might look at 20 and get one, but you just keep grinding, you push, you try to get as many as you can. Even if you land a deal, you don't let up, you keep bringing leads in, you keep putting in offers for the next one, because you just you don't know when they're going to hit. You might get two and one after another, but then you might not get something for a while, but you just keep pushing, keep chipping away as much as you can.
Yeah, so it's a numbers game, right? So it's definitely a numbers game for any business out there. You just got to talk to a lot of people, look at a lot of deals, to get that one or two, and that's just the way business is, man. So hey guys, so we're gonna wrap it up now. We're actually very close to our destination now. So I just wanted to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Nick, if you don't mind telling them your website, your business, and so forth, if anybody is interested or open in learning on how to do some things with real estate investments and so forth, and learn how to make some money as well, a nice side income, let him know, let us know as well. We may be able to help you out. So Nick, go ahead, tell them the name of your business.
You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Nick Brunetti, or my business page is Upgrade Property Solutions. You can check out our website at www.upgradepropertysolutions.com. Check out the business, check out what we do. You can contact us, email us. If you want to learn how to get into real estate and how we do the business, feel free to reach out to me.
What's your phone number?
My phone number is 845-243-0404.
Okay. Great. Awesome, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and keep following your dreams, man. They're out there. We just got to make sure we chase after them. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Bye, guys.